special Australia Day recipe, Gluten Free Tim Tams. Good day, mates! To celebrate Australia Day this year, Handy decided to surprise us with this triple recipe, Gluten Free Tim Tams. That's right, it's really happening and you'll learn how to make them now. To start, let's make the ganache filling. In a saucepan, heat half cup of coconut cream until you see small bubbles forming at the bottom of the pan. Then you add half cup of 80% dark chocolate. Now put the lid on and turn off the heat. Wait around 5 minutes, then stir well until all this gorgeous chocolate melts. Transfer the mixture to a small bowl and cover with cling wrap. Pop into the fridge for at least 3 hours to set. Cool, now it's cooking time! Add into a large bowl 1 egg, half cup of tahini, 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar or any sweetener you may like, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and a pinch of salt. Gently work it together using your hands until you have a nice ball of dough. Remember to not overwork the dough, especially on a hot day, as the tahini will release its oils and you will end up with a very greasy dough, which is something that we don't want. Now, let's place the dough between 2 sheets of baking paper and using a rolling pin, a bottle or a can also work, carefully roll it out, turning it around every so often until it's about half centimeter thick. Using a sharp knife, cut the cookies into equally sized small rectangles, exactly like a Tim Tam would be, you know? Hand managed to make 30 cookies out of this recipe. Great, isn't it? Preheat oven to 180 C and bake the cookies for 15 minutes. Let them cool down completely before moving to the next step. This is important to ensure the cookies will be very crunchy and crispy. So, ain't no Tim Tam without a yum chocolate coat, right? Let's fix that. To start, in a double boiler melt together 1 cup of 8% dark chocolate and 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Remember to keep stirring ingredients all the time. Phew! This is taking longer than usual, but we are almost there. Handy, you're winning for making this for us, seriously. Finally, let's assemble these beauties. First, get half of the cookies, remember, already cold, then spread over them a thin layer of chocolate ganache, already set. Next, top each one of the cookies with another cookie. Basically, sandwich them together. Pop into the fridge for 30 minutes. Then, bring them back and dip each cooked sandwich in the chocolate coat and place them on the baking paper. Return to the fridge to set before serving. Nice! It's done! I know, it seems like heaps of work, but it's Australia Day, mate, and you totally deserve these healthier and gluten-free Tim Tams to celebrate this day. For a dairy-free version, just pick a dark chocolate without dairy, and in case you feel it's not sweet enough for your taste, add more of your favorite sweetener to the cookies or use a 70% dark chocolate for the ganache and the chocolate coat. Have a good one, mate!